Hey guys, Svidden and Charlie here. Today's Boxing Day, and with 5 days to go until I go dark, I thought I wanted to create a top 10 video. This is my last top 10 video of the year before I go dark, and it involves me talking about the top 10 videos by Reagan Farmer that will be uploaded for next year. So it's heads down and brace yourselves for our emergency landing. Let's kick the video off at number 10, and at that spot is the Alfa Romeo Giulia. Though this was not a video for Christmas Day, but rather a compact executive car produced by Alfa Romeo, the Giulia has some interesting features that Reagan hasn't heard of. I mean, in the old Alfa Romeo 156, you had Delec 44 as Oliver trying to put him through to the electric board. It failed. Then there was the 4C, which was a car that featured Ariana Grande for the first time since January the 25th, 2015. But it also failed to impress. 2013 single quote S Giulietta impressed him so much that he decided to reintroduce it in 2017 in an attempt to get its rising star status again. Will the Giulia do so? We hope so. At number 9, representing Japan, is Japan Airlines. Even though the McDonnell Douglas MD-11 you can see here was retired 12 years ago, Reagan claimed that Japan Asia's membership with his channel would be in the best interests of his plans to further develop the airline group and his strong commitment to provide the very best to its customers. Japan Asia will join the class of 2017 on New Year's Day, and it will be introduced alongside the Seat Ateca, the all-new VW Tiger Knoll Space, and, of course, X. Representing France, at number 8, is the Peugeot 206. Citing the reason that Superminis were no longer profitable or worthwhile, Reagan originally uploaded the 206 on April the 12th, 2014, but it never caught on. The 206 was replaced by the new 3008 2 years later, which was Zayn's debut appearance. After the new 3008 single quote S success, Toyota took over the spotlight with the first 7 Formula One cars, with the 8th, the TF102, to be uploaded on December the 29th. Thailand, a country that has Bangkok as its capital and largest city, is represented by Thai Airways International at number 7. From its hub at Suvarnabhumi Airport, the airline flies to 80 destinations in 37 countries, using a fleet of more than 90 aircraft. The airline was once the operator of 2 of the world's longest non-stop routes between Bangkok and Los Angeles and New York City, but due to the withdrawal of aircraft and rising airfares, the airline abandoned all non-stop US services in 2012 indefinitely. I can't see why Thai would use this MD-11 to be the star of the show in 2017, or why the MD-11 intends to eventually deploy itself on the core of the airline itself. The 7 Mile Bridge, representing the United States, is at number 6. The 7 Mile Bridge is a famous bridge in the Florida Keys in Monroe County in Florida. It connects Knights Key, which is part of the city of Marathon, in the Middle Keys, to Little Duck Key in the Lower Keys. Among the longest bridges in existence when it was built, it is part of the Overseas Highway in the Keys, which is part of the 2,369-mile US Route 7. There are 2 bridges in this location. The modern bridge is open to vehicular traffic, and the older one only to pedestrians and cyclists.
We were reading a book about Imagination Island, but we only heard the part that happened on the ship.
I'm sorry, but is that what you think of the 7 Mile Bridge in Florida? If it is, I'm going to put a trap on your ship's steering wheel to the tune of Firefly by Jim Issif. The wheel will turn faster and faster until Baby Bop spins out of control. If that's what you think of the 7 Mile Bridge, I'm going to do it straight away.
If somebody steals the ship.
Representing the United Kingdom, KLM Asia is at number 5. KLM Asia is a wholly KLM-owned subsidiary registered in Taiwan. The airline was established in 1995 to operate flights to Taipei without compromising the traffic rights held by KLM for destinations in the People's Republic of China, which I mentioned in June. The livery of KLM Asia does not feature Dutch national symbols such as the flag of the Netherlands and KLM's stylized Dutch crown logo. Instead, It features a special KLM Asia logo. The airline has 3 Boeing 747-400 Combi aircraft included in the KLM fleet as 747-400M.
Cinders and ashes, cried Tom.
What? You can't just say cinders and ashes to KLM Asia. It will get you into trouble. What I love about KLM Asia is a New Year's Day movie which will feature PHBFC twice at Los Angeles and Kitake and PHBFH at Amsterdam Airport Schiphol. The number 1 from 2 weeks ago, the Bentley Bentayga, has slipped 3 places to number 4. Despite losing the top spot to X, the Bentayga is still a 7-seat 5-door ultra-luxury SUV produced by Bentley. The name was inspired by Tiger, which is the world's largest transcontinental snow forest and is composed of the first 4 letters of Bentley and a altered spelling of Tiger. Bentley also drew inspiration from the rugged peak of the Rock Bentayga in Gran Canaria, the subtropical Canary Island. Bentayga also means carried interest in Swahili. Leading the way in 2017, at number 3, is Shivering Timbers. Shivering Timbers is a wooden roller coaster at the Michigan's Adventure in Muskegon County in Michigan. It was developed and built by Custom Coasters International. Opened in May 1998, Shivering Timbers debuted for the park's 30th year in operation and was a success. Construction for the ride began in 1997. The trains were made by Philadelphia Toboggan Coasters. The ride's out and back layout is 5,383 feet long, making it the 5th longest wooden roller coaster in the world. The ride has been retracked by Martin and Vlaminx. Following the 125 feet lift hill are 2 camelback hills, the first being 100 feet tall and the second being 95 feet tall. In these hills, riders experience ejector airtime. The train jumps the bunny hop and another camelback hill and a double uphill, which is my favorite part of it and is due to become the star of the show when Shivering Timbers debuts on New Year's Day. Staying on the roller coaster side with Son of Beast at number 2. Son of Beast was a record-breaking wooden roller coaster at the Kings Island in Mason in Ohio. Designed by the now-defunct Roller Coaster Corporation of America, it opened to the public on the 26th of May 2000 and was themed as a sequel to one of the park's other signature attractions, the Beast. In addition to breaking the world record for speed, Son of Beast was the first wooden hypercoaster in the world with a 214-foot drop and was the first wooden coaster to feature inversion. After 2 major incidents, one in 2006 when damage to the track caused one of the trains to stop abruptly and the other in 2009 when a woman claimed to have suffered a head injury from riding Son of Beast during her visit to Kings Island on the 31st of May, it was announced that the coaster would be closed indefinitely. References to Son of Beast were removed from the park's website and map in early 2010. All signage, including the box at the entrance, was removed. 2 years later the closure was made permanent as Kings Island announced that Son of Beast would be dismantled and removed from the park. A new roller coaster called Banshee was completed on April 18, 2014 and is now in the same location occupied by Son of Beast. In 2017, Son of Beast will return, active than ever before, on New Year's Day. Get ready to ride on a wave of light and sound because at number 1 it's X. X is a indoor roller coaster at Thorpe Park between the towns of Chertsey and Staines in Surrey in England. The ride opened as X/No Way Out on the 23rd of March 1996 as Thorpe Park's first non-powered roller coaster. It was marketed as the world's first backwards roller coaster in the dark and featured an elaborate queue system through multiple interactive themed rooms such as a travel tunnel, decontamination area and illusionary rooms. The ride's cyberpunk theme was drastically toned down by the early 2000s when most of the interior rooms became disused and many ride effects were removed. X is a musical roller coaster that has the likes of Kid Go and George Qualley, Kirby and Cascade in the point of view section. But really, X is the star of the show. Why? Because Jim Issif makes an appearance, and that is why X deserves its musical number 1 spot. I hope you enjoyed it. Please like, comment and subscribe for more videos like this. Until next time, I am Svidden and Charlie. Thank you for watching, and goodbye.